welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now we know that girls are cinnamon, spice, and everything nice, so it's good to have this cinnamon join us today, Janine.
Well, it's not really the color of cinnamon, but she's super sweet. She's 3 years old, and she kind of had a little bit of a sad story. Her owner had passed away, and she was one of 6 cats that our field team rescued from the situation. There was no next of kin at all to take care of any of these animals. So it's kind of a great reminder if you need to figure out what's going to happen, if you need some short-term care or long-term care of what you're going to do with your animals. If you have, issues with, funds or passing away or hospitalization or you're moving. So start thinking about those kind of tips about what you're going to do with your animals. And also, kitten season is coming upon us. We're going to have lots and lots of kittens. So we are definitely looking for fosters because we need to move them out of the shelter and let them socialize and gain weight and just have a nice life, in a home situation for a while. So if you can't foster, maybe you can donate some shelter wish list gifts, because we're always needing canned food and things like that. So just go on azhumane.org/shelterwish, and we will get you guys set up for what you can bring in.
Definitely. Shelter wish list, but thank you so much for that very important reminder, Janine. And Cinnamon, you are just absolutely loving it up there. I love it. Thank you, guys. And any Harry Potter fans out there will know that this cutie is named after a character from that series, but this pup is definitely a working dog and needs someone who understands that, right, Perry?
Absolutely. This is a 1-year-old Australian Shepherd, very, very active breed. This guy was actually rescued by our EAMTs back in around Thanksgiving of last year. So that's how long he's been with us. He was not ambulating very well, and no surprise there. It was actually fractured, we found out when we got him back to our hospital. So we did the whole surgery bit. We did the whole changing of the bandages every few weeks thing. He went off to foster hero Sheena's house, where she also spent some time with him and trying to give this guy cage rest. That does not usually work too well. We've talked about that before with any dog, particularly this breed. They don't understand that they need to rest. And so it was a battle. And he is finally to the point now, though, where he is all good, and just now he's going to get that forever home. What do you do with a 1-year-old Australian Shepherd? Well, training, training, training. This guy is very smart. He understands every command. I would recommend agility training for this breed. That is excellent for them, running the A-frames and the hurdles and the swizzle poles and all that. They do great at those sorts of things. Puzzle games, scent training for these guys would be absolutely fantastic. This is one spectacular Australian Shepherd mix. If you were on the Westminster this week, I would have voted for Mr. Draco right here.
So cute. Yes, Draco is absolutely adorable. Thank you, Perry. And Itty Bitty is a 6-year-old kitty who weighs a dainty 9 pounds, but don't let her petite size fool you. She's got the spirit of a 20-pound tomcat. Itty Bitty arrived at AHS back in December when her owner passed away. She was hiding in the back bedroom because the cats in the home picked on her, but she's vowed to never be treated this way again. In her second chance at forever, she's looking to be the only feline friend in the family where she can stretch her legs and get all the love to herself. Now that she's recovered from a kitty cold and enucleation, which is an eye removal surgery, and had some much-needed dental work, Itty Bitty is ready for a fresh start. She must be the only cat in her new home, and kids in the home should probably be 12 years and older. She'll be waiting to meet you at our Campus for Compassion location. And now we have another kitty named after a wonderful woman who was gone too soon. Lady Di sure is absolutely gorgeous and unique, Lisa.
She is a beautiful 5-month-old calico, and she almost herself got into a car accident. Well, she actually did. We're not sure if she was up in a car engine and got, knocked out through the bottom, or if she actually was hit by a car, but she had a lot of trauma and head swelling when she first was brought into us. Her eyes were swelled shut and her head was swollen. She was in our, what we call our triage kennels for our most critical patients when they first come in. And so she's probably spent about 2 weeks there while she was getting some medication, monitored very closely, and after about a week, she slowly started to look better. She even broke one of her toes on her beautiful glass slippers that she wears. But 2 out of 3 animals that come to us are injured, and of the 18,000 animals, 2/3 of those come to us injured or sick. So Lady Di was one of those, and thank goodness for the homeless animals of Maricopa County and a lot of Arizona that we do have a place to treat little sweethearts like this. So at 5 months old, Lady Di is now ready to grace your home with her beautiful presence.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much for that information, Lisa. And can you be a Valentine for an orphan kitten? The Arizona Humane Society's Bottle Baby Kitten ICU and Kitten Nursery care for more than 2,000 underage kittens last year. And there are also countless kittens who rely on Good Samaritans until they're old enough to return to the shelter for spay, neuter, and adoption. Many of these kittens are orphaned and require 24-hour care as they learn to socialize and gain weight in preparation to find their forever homes. For the month of February, we're hosting a virtual kitten shower. By donating an item on this list, you'll be helping our community's most vulnerable feline friends. Make sure to sign in to your Amazon Smile account and visit azhumane.org/kittenshower to see how you can help. And we have lots of amazing mutt friends on this show and in our shelter who are just too adorable for their own good. Perry, you were just talking about Westminster. I think this guy could take Best of Show.
This guy is adorable. We're calling him like a poodle chihuahua mix, and I'm not going to say no to that because who knows? He is adorable, though. He was an owner surrendered. They just had a new baby in the house, and they really wanted to downsize the size of their family. So this little guy's with us right now. I don't think he's going to have a hard time finding a home. He is extremely intelligent. He's lived with children, obviously. He's lived with dogs before. He does very well with them. We don't know about cats yet. And they say he's also house trained. Super cute little guy. You know, when you do surrender an animal to us, we really are kind of focused on sick and injured, but we do accept healthy owner surrenders. But just be noted, when you do that, you have to make an appointment. Call our PRC center, make your appointment to bring them in. And like I said, this guy is absolutely adorable. So come on down and get little Chico.
Oh, so cute. And make sure to stick around for a kitty who most certainly was a singleton. We're going to give you some tips for what to do when kittens prefer playing with their hands versus their toys. Stay tuned.